It is Thanksgiving time here in the States, which means people are cooking turkeys. We've had a lot of questions. Can you fit the turkey in the GE Profile Smart Indoor Smoker? How long will it take? What are the settings? So today, we're gonna find out. This is a almost 12 and a half pound turkey that you would get at your normal grocery store, and we're gonna see if it will just fit as it is. I don't have a rack in here, but yes, she'll fit in there with plenty of room. So 12 to 14 will absolutely fit whole. But I do not cook my turkey whole. I cut it up into pieces, that way it cooks more evenly. It gets the marinade on every little nook and cranny. So now I wanna know, can I fit a disassembled turkey on the racks that can fit inside the smoker? We're gonna do this over the sink because it's gonna be messy. First step in preparing your turkey for disassembly or to cook it whole is to get rid of the giblets and the neck. Almost all turkeys are gonna have this inside the cavity. So whether you think it's in there or not, it is. So this is the turkey neck. See, this guy was frozen. You can use that to make gravy or make stock. So don't throw that away, it's good. All right, so if you are de-thawing a turkey, it's going to be wet. It's probably gonna have a little bit of residual ice, so get that off of there. We are going to put some seasoning, pretty much a dry brine on this with a little less salt than it would normally be in a brine. And you would wanna do that and set it in the refrigerator for like a day. We don't have that kind of time today, so we're just gonna season it pretty heavily after we tear it apart. So to disassemble this turkey, we've got the 2 wings, the 2 breasts, the thigh and leg. You can leave those together if you want, or you could just cut out the backbone and maybe leave these as 2 halves. I think will fit in the smoker, but we're gonna completely tear it down. We're gonna cut out the backbone. Ooh, this little piece on a turkey is called the Pope's nose, and it's delicious, so don't throw that away. You may have also heard the term spatchcocking. A lot of people in the Facebook group have been spatchcocking chicken, and it essentially just means to lay it out flat so it tries to cook more evenly so that the heat doesn't just hit the top, it flattens it out. All right, just like everything, don't throw this away. Brown it up, put it in a pot with some water, make yourself some turkey stock for gravies, for soups. Don't let anything go to waste. Using gloves at this point is a good idea because it is poultry. It's not a pheasant or anything, but can have salmonella, so use gloves, clean up after yourself. Now that the backbone is removed, you gotta break the breastbone, normally where the wishbone is up here at the top. A cool way to do that, you should put it in like you're doing CPR. You just kind of give it a crack. It's pretty flat, but. So this is spatchcocking, which just means that you're gonna splay the bird out so that it is flat. Put the little wings behind the head like this. This may be too big to fit in the smoker in this range, but if you had something smaller like a chicken or a duck, this may work just fine. Okay, boom. Now we're gonna do the dark meat. Thigh and leg, thigh and leg. You could leave this together as just one big unit, which I think we might do. So the indoor smoker has a pretty dedicated following on Facebook already. The Indiegogo backers have started their own group where they talk about tips and tricks. They share recipes. It's encouraging for people to try different foods that they might not have done before, especially because the smoker makes smoking really accessible to people. So if you're interested in the indoor smoker, or if you have one and you want to find other cool people, check out the Facebook group. Here are our pieces. I got this spice mix that's supposed to be a dry brine. I reduced the salt content a little bit because normally you brush that off. A lot of pepper, a lot of salt, paprika, some brown sugar. There's also a glaze that goes with this, so we might have an opportunity after a while to put some glaze on it. Now it's puzzle time. These are the racks that go inside the smoker. It comes with 3, so we'll see if we need all 3. I don't think so. We're gonna try to do this with 2 because of the height. So now it's puzzle time. The smoker is hotter in the back, so you're gonna try to put the thicker parts of your meat toward the back of the unit. Now it's just trying to figure out how we can Jenga all this together. We got height, we got height. Oh, we got height all day. 1. Okay, now these should just nest, because it's bird. Make room for your pals. Look at that, that'll work. Get in there, look at there. That's more than enough room. So you could take the 3rd rack and put the 3rd rack, look at that, maybe not really. Like right there, you can put some carrots, you can put some vegetables, you could put all kinds of stuff on there. Settings. We've got the probe and the turkey breast, which should be 165 when it's done. Now we know in this particular smoker, whenever it finishes at target temperature, it'll go down to 150 degrees Fahrenheit and maintain that for a while, so the temperature can slowly kind of rise. So we don't want it to be at 165 because it'll be overcooked. So I'm gonna set it for about 160. So we'll be notified whenever the temperature is done. We can check the thighs and we'll see what we do from there. At this point, we're gonna add the pellets. We are using Kona pellets. They make these super convenient 1-pound bags. So if you live in an apartment or you don't wanna buy a gigantic bag, you can go to FirstBuild.com under products. We've got these for sale. You can get some for yourself. They got all different kind of flavors. They've got blends. It's pretty amazing. Today we are using mesquite for this turkey, and we're gonna see how it turns out. And because the Smart Indoor Smoker is a connected appliance, I can monitor temperatures all from the Smart HQ app. It's super convenient. And now that the pellets and everything are in, let's get smoking. It's been about 6 hours. My probe placement in the turkey breast was a little off. I was probably near a bone, so it was reading a little bit lower, but the temperature is like 170, so it's a little higher. It's still nice and juicy, so we're gonna go get some people and cut into this and test it out. It's hot, it's tasty, it's juicy. Even a little overcooked, it's still juicy. So I took the white meat out, which was on the top. The dark meat pieces, the thighs and the legs are still in there, so they're not quite done yet. But what we have here is fantastic. So in the meantime, you could cover this with foil, wait till it's all done.
It's like a,
oh my goodness,
turkey bath. It's really good, man.
So we deconstructed the turkey. Again, you can put the turkey in there whole if that's what you're used to, if that's your jam. I usually deconstruct mine before I serve it, so might as well cook it that way too. Final thoughts. Can you fit an entire Thanksgiving turkey in the indoor smoker? Absolutely. Can you break it apart and make a delicious turkey inside the indoor smoker? You absolutely can. Now go over to FirstBuild.com, get yourself a pack of foil liners, get yourself some Kona pellets so you can make delicious food all year round.
Well, that's even better.
That's a proper looking turkey leg.